Okay.
Thank you, Sora.
Man.
Thank you, Zora. We all say in in unison. It is good to see you all. I hope to debrief with you after, but due to our limited time, I would love if Zora, you could tell me and everyone else what happened last time on Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate, Descent into
Descent
Avernus,
into
Monday
Avernus.
edition.
Rising of Vengeance.
Revengeance.
For your mother.
The second coming.
Hellflame edition.
Two barbs edition.
There you go.
Okay.
Barb harder.
Yeah, I barb harder than the other barb. Anyway,
Fuck you.
I love you.
Just because I am half asleep does not mean you will get to say such blasphemy.
Well, stop being half asleep and half wake up.
Okay,
I'm
so
crying.
from what I can remember, last time we oh my god, what do I remember?
The bridge incident.
The bridge, that's at the end though. The bridge incident is at the end.
Oh my god.
The bridge incident. Don't worry, Shadow.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time remembering what happened. At least in the start. I just the thing that sticks out of my brain is what happened at the ending.
It was
Well.
pretty gruesome.
Okay, help me out. I don't remember.
Help you out. The bridge incident was the whole session, pretty much. So
Literally.
Yeah.
There was
to
a
my
very
notes-
brief. There was a very brief waking up at the car, deciding which route we're gonna go, and about 20 minutes of driving in the car and RPing.
That's
That's
pretty
much it.
crazy. That's insane. But I need the debriefing because I need to know what the fuck
I almost thought
happened.
that more happened. Anyway, so, well, we drive up to a bridge, basically, and we're kind of deciding how to cross it. We kind of think, well, driving straight up would probably not really work out for us, considering we're not exactly devils who they would let through. And even if we were devils, they probably still wouldn't just let us through. And we don't really have anything. So we just decide we're gonna run the bridge and see if we can cross it all the way, trying to run over the guards, basically. All the while, we start letting that shit rip.
It rip.
That's exactly what happened. And as we're barreling down the bridge, and once we get to the other side, there's quite a bit of men there still. And we have an incident. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose. We have an incident with a mage of some sort, where he controls our dearest driver, and we during this whole scuffle. Sorry, I forgot to mention that Thane goes down as we all kind of get fried in the car, basically.
Lulu Dimash.
And Lulu goes down too. We bring her back up, and then we crashed our car into a wall, which subsequently kills Lulu and Thane. And we all cry because we lost our party elephant and our nerd.
Mm-hmm.
and our cripple.
Oh my god, yeah, and the captain too. I forgot about her.
Everybody did.
Thankfully, no longer have to feed her.
Wow.
They were in hell. They couldn't have been that good of a person.
We
Yeah,
know how
that's
they got
pretty much
here.
everything. After crying, the party drove as far away as they could, found a solid plateau to park the car on while they rested amidst the icky, yucky, swampy, black goo trees. And Camellia went through Thane's Pockets for loose change. Other
Wow.
valuables.
Oh yeah.
Camila didn't give a fuck.
Look, we need soul coins. Ain't leaving them on the ground.
Wow. SMH.
Them shits are expensive, bro.
We will rejoin the party just after the discussion of we need to get as much rest as we can. Zora has just returned into the Demon Grinder to rest. Briannem is already asleep. Camellia, you've just finished going through Thane's things and have just, in the last few moments, put the inkwell and soul coins into your own bag. You and Shadow are the only two people still out of the vehicle at this time, and it is late to your own internal sense. The brightness of the world around you does not reflect the darkness that you feel in your heart.
Do I get a long rest?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Amelia and Shadow, you were the only two that are awake currently. What would you like to do?
I believe the last thing I did was sort of clean up the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We
Lay them
tried
out
to-
as best as you can.
Yeah. And after that, Camilla's sort of just sitting there, like... Fuck.
Goodbye Horses continues to play.
Goodbye, horses.
Isn't that the name of the song?
Never heard of it.
It's a sad song.
Get some rest, Shadow.
The other day is just. I'm not sure what we are going to be doing now. Once,
You know, without Lulu, I have no idea. But maybe Maggie can do something about that.
I hope so.
Get a couple soul coins from Thane. Maybe she can resurrect her or something.
Very much doubt that she is going to the river.
You both would remember that Mahadi spoke of revivification for a price.
I mean, let's try. We're like more than halfway back to.
Maggie and they've moved anyway.
Yeah, let's just get somewhere safe for now.
Yeah, it's just gonna clamber into the driver's seat and try to fall asleep.
Alright. You climb up, sit on a rock in a position you're very used to. Looking out over the trees that drip black ichor like evil raindrops. Do you do anything to pass the time over the course of your watch?
She usually reads, but I think because everyone is injured, she's just straight up focusing on keeping watch as much as she can this time.
I'm going to give you advantage on both of these watches.
Scription.
I think on your first watch, the thing that stands out to you most is how quickly your compatriots are asleep. Falling asleep quickly is a skill every adventurer hopes to have, but it's another thing to see the entire party drop in the same moment. And for the same reason that you are as sharp as you've ever been today, they seem exhausted. As 2 hours turns into 4, the thing you see with a 16 is that not approaching you, not coming close to you, but in the sky above you, what look like 24 of the hell wasps that you encountered a few nights ago go buzzing over Disward. They don't seem to take notice of you, nor does their path even seem loud enough to risk waking your compatriots. But still, you can't tear your eyes away from a potential danger. And it's not till they're long gone that you're able to even begin to think about relaxing. Not that I think that you will. The rest of the party is injured. You know Briannem to be the least injured. What would you do as your watch ends?
Yeah, I probably would wake up Bree. I was gonna go for Zora, but if she's more injured, then I'll go for Bree.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'll just climb down. Head over to the side. I assume she's in like a battle station or something. I'll just like grab her shoulder and shake her a little.
Yeah, you shake Brianna. She doesn't wake up. You actually flop her back in her chair and her neck lolls, mouth hanging open. She's breathing, but she is... You've never seen her this deeply asleep. It's like, as you continue to shake her, she's not here.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna open her eyes with my fingers.
Her pupils are all the way dilated. You see that without even making a medicine check. There's almost no color besides white and black to her eyes. That's how big her pupils are.
He's right.
Well, I don't think that's right. If I pull her out of the car and onto the ground, does she wake up?
No. She is breathing. Do you feel her wrist and her neck? There is a pulse. It's slow, relaxed, usual for someone who's sleeping, but you are unable to wake her. Camille, give me an investigation check. I think comes much easier to slap attack. -1 is crazy. You heal Brianna as you slap her. She doesn't wake up as you non-damagingly slap her.
Oh my god. How long has Camila wanted to do that? Like for real.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, she seems fine. She's just I guess as an elf, this might just happen sometimes when mortals need sleep. They must just take it regardless. You are
To the
not a
point of
creature who
taking a slap.
naturally sleeps. It's not something you really understand. With a natural one, this has just got to be a sleep thing that you don't understand.
That's hilarious.
Shake Zora. Zora. Zora.
That's where I
Zora.
cannot wake up either.
I'm not interfering, Hana. You can react as normal.
Zora's dead too.
Yeah.
Hana's dead. What the fuck?
And who? Who?
I'm sorry, Zora, but like actually Hana is not here.
Wait.
Great fucking
I'm
dude.
here. I was gonna pee my pants, so I had to run.
Ah, pee girl.
To steal.
But yeah, no, I mean, if I'm not also whatever the
No, you're
fuck
fine.
is going on there,
What the fuck is going on?
just be
there?
like, what?
Glad you woke up. Can you help me?
With the what? Shit.
I think Brandon's like dead.
Dead? What? I lost stand up. I like jumped myself out of the car essentially. Like that woke me up. Okay. What do you mean?
She's like asleep but won't wake up no matter how much I slap her.
How many times do you slap her?
At least twice.
Not to be not to disparage your choice, but was I really the best option? I'm not exactly magical.
You're like, you can heal people. More than me now, I guess.
How? Just how?
Can't you? I swear.
No, I can't. Out of character, I definitely cannot.
I swear to God.
Having
Zealot
flashbacks to a
barbarians
dream.
can only heal themselves in 5.5 and not anybody else.
I show you breathe. I'm like, ta-da. Like,
She is
I
like
stand-
comically asleep in the Yamcha pose because of the way Camellia dragged her out of the car.
Oh my god.
I do I do the thing that mechanics do when you open the car hood and they don't really know what they're talking about, so they put
yeah.
their hands on their hips and you go,
I see your car is. A
well,
car.
she's asleep.
Oh, no!
That much is for certain.
Yeah, watch this, and I, like, kick her in the side.
Oh my god. Am I losing
She's-
points? I should be losing health points
She's
for
really-
all of this.
She's
The
really out
18 would
there.
hit, but 11 doesn't
You are so
meaningfully
strong, I
hit
cannot
Brianna.
damage you with my
Yeah.
fists.
She's really out there.
Maybe you could slap her?
You want me to... I don't think hitting her harder would work.
I don't know, like, it might be a curse or something. I have no idea. You're, like, religious?
Oh my god. Sora
Eh.
slaps her and leaves her a fucking purple eye.
If I hit you, you're taking damage. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
I know
You
that.
know it.
I know that.
Like, is it a curse?
Would you like to roll a
Perhaps.
medicine check for me, Zora, or perhaps a religion?
We'll roll. We'll do medicine. Why not?
Alright.
I'm equally skilled in both of those things.
Wow!
Zora, there is nothing medically wrong with Brianna, as far as you can tell. You check her pulse, you check her breathing, her flow rate seems good. She's just unconscious. It could be just extreme exhaustion. But as you pick up her hand and go to drop it on her face, she isn't in a coma. She still, though unconscious, moves her hand to not hit herself in the face.
Huh? How would that
She-
work?
So, all right, one of the tests of whether or not your brain is still functioning is if you're completely unconscious and you pick up a person's hand and drop it on their face, they will. Your brain your brain isn't off. It still protects your head. You're not going to hit yourself in the head. So one of the things that they do to test is they drop your hand on your face, and if you slap yourself in the face, it's one of the things that they use to diagnose comas.
If you're wearing
Oh.
something hard on your hand and go to itch your face, you slap the shit out of yourself in your sleep and it hurts.
I was gonna say this doesn't sound real, but it reminds me of the video of the kid who's pretending to sleep, and they're like, "If he's really asleep, his arm will stay up in the air when we
Oh
lift
my
it up."
fucking god, it's so funny.
Well, we know there's nothing wrong physically. I would have to call this magical if I were to bet on it.
Would you like to make that religion check now?
Yes, I was gonna say we used to have a person. I was gonna say we had a person for this.
You look
Really?
over at a dusty corpse.
I have a real quick question on that topic. We made Lulu use the Helm of Torm. Did she keep that?
It was me.
Did
No.
we give it?
It was me.
Uh,
It was me.
It was Zora, and no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gave it back to.
No, I have that shit, don't I?
No. Do you?
Oh yeah. No, I think I do have it. Yeah, they told me to keep it.
I don't recall giving it back.
It's still on my sheet. I never gave that shit back.
Oh, if you have it, then you have it. Yeah, the Helm of Torm site. Are
Yeah.
you attuned to it?
Yeah, it's the only. It's
Okay,
that
then-
and the sword.
yeah,
are the only
you've-
things
then
I'm
you've-
attuned to.
Then yeah, you've got the helm. Do you wear it? No, because
I wasn't wearing it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wearing the mask. I'm only really putting it on when I need to use it, right?
Yeah, and if you want to determine somebody's true intentions, it gives you
Yeah.
advantage. Okay. Then yes, you definitely still have the helm.
Though that's not really going to help us here, but
Yeah,
you
so
know.
that's not
alright.
really a relevant question, but I was just
With
thinking about that a while ago.
With a 20, Zora, you grew up amongst druids, and you are no stranger to communion with spirits of nature. This, with a dirty 20 on religion, more than anything, reminds you of the trances that great archdruids would go into as their minds ranged over hundreds of miles of forest and plain, when they were communing with spirits not of this plane. When they had visions.
Well,
And yeah, and you remember your own experience with the Helm of Torm site. You know that you were immobile and unprotected when you had that vision. You all woke up on the floor. It's possible that something is happening to her.
I look and I go, she's on a trip.
Oh my fucking god.
No. Well, to tell you the truth, in my probably not this qualified opinion, it seems more like a vision or a dream of sorts. Not really sure we could wake her even if we wanted to. Well, we do want to, but we can't.
So she's not dying or cursed, hopefully.
No, perhaps not. At least not like.
Okay, I guess I was trying to wake her up so she could keep watch. Are you? You could do that, or do you want me to just stay up?
No, I'll I'll handle it.
I think you could put her back in the chair. I can get her down, but I can't get her up.
I just pick her up and put her back in the car.
Trouble getting it up? Hi, my name's Chameleon.
My God.
One out of
Adventurers
four
all over.
adventurers.
Suffer
One in four adventurers.
Suffer
die
from whiskey, Dick.
ED.
The real problem.
Well, get some rest.
Just nod.
This is gonna be a horrible roll, friends, but I'm gonna try.
They were bugs, but they went pretty far over us. I didn't really see anything else.
Is there like any like overhangs around here that I could like go under so that someone from above wouldn't really? Actually, the car's right there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. These stone like scree around you are not more than like
They're just,
7
like-
feet tall. They're like head
Yeah.
height for you.
Ah,
So the car is already like sticking up above them. This is just
Okay.
a point of solid ground.
all right. Then I will just like sit in the front, basically like lean on the car. And not terrible. Not terrible.
Imagining they go in and like kicking his dishwasher to make it work again.
Work! It just goes, starts running.
Mm-hmm.
With a 15, Zora, you do not detect any danger, nor are you asked to roll initiative over the course of your 2-hour watch. The
Wonderful.
baleful sky glares down upon you, baking you and your dead compatriots. You're
Damn.
thankful for the first time about something about Avernus. There are no flies.
Yeah. I say a few prayers, you know. Say a few prayers for the poor people, for Lulu, for Thane, for the captain. And probably just swear that I am going to cut some demon heads off. Or, well, devils, but same shit. To me, at least. Maybe she's dreaming.
About Mahadi again.
Zora, is there anything else that you would like to do before your watch ends and you have to wake a person for final watch?
Nope.
All right.
I guess I will, I don't know who to wake, though. It's only Shadow, I mean, it's only my only option. Fuck, but he's fucked up, huh?
Oh yeah, he's all
He
seven
has
flavors.
the same amount of health that you have.
Oh, shit. Then he's getting up. You just lightly nudge him. I apologize, but you're
Wait.
going to need to fill in for me.
Oh,
The Briannum's... Oh, well, she's on a journey, let's just say.
she didn't share.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
And she didn't share.
No. I'm afraid not. And I'll like walk over, like, you know, move out of his way. So,
Hi.
climb in. Very quickly sleep.
Aren't you maybe me?
Shadow.
Bonking
You're
down.
on watch.
Practicing fretting without a fret finger and a broken string.
Oh yeah, the cart ate your hand. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn, one finger down.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a hand.
String down, finger down.
The fret finger, man. The fret finger, what the fuck?
Alright. With a 17, Shadow, you are the one who has to clap your hands on your legs and wake the rest of the party from their long rest. As 2 hours pass and nothing comes to attack at you.
That means I can click this button.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
I go up by
God
1
bless.
HP.
Yep, I get 1 more HP as well.
Brianna,
Ah,
I knew it, she's dead.
how do you feel when you
Fuck.
wake up?
she feels. She wakes up and she's upsetty. Very
She's
upsetty. She's looking around and she's like, "Oh, then motherfuckers, bitch, I have to do everything here. Is fuck this shit." And she's like, gets up the car and starts going towards like Lulu's body. And she will be like, I guess I'm the only one who has the balls to do anything about Lulu dying. She's incredibly upset about Lulu's death, aka me in the real world. I'm also very upset that Lulu died that day. I wanted to strangle Nate. She will. Her ring will kind of start glowing, and she will put it on Lulu and take a step back.
You see Brianna pressed her hand against Lulu and step back. And there is a sigh like a great inrushing of air. And all the light in the area begins to coalesce into tiny shards which fly towards and into Lulu. And as shard after shard flies into her, you see the magical glow that Lulu once had begin to flicker and come into existence. And all at once, Lulu sits up, coughs, and turns to look at you all. Oh, hey, guys!
What? I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Lulu?
I go over
Yeah?
to Brienne and squish her face like, you could do that the entire
Yeah.
time.
I feel like I'm like just standing next to her and like looking at her like what just happened?
Turned her.
What just happened?
I did what you guys were pussies to do. I fixed it. I fixed your fucking mistake.
I did
You're
not make a
welcome.
mistake. How you fix? Tell me your secrets.
I don't know. I did something. It doesn't matter anymore. Whatever.
You lie. It's the power of the dice. I knew it. It's exercise. Good morning, Lula. Let me help dust you.
Oh, why am I covered in sand?
Don't worry about it. I'll give
Can
her a
I-
scratch.
Examine Lulu for defects.
Defect.
Sure. What skill would you like to use for this?
Uh-oh.
I still don't want to use insight, but I'm shit at that. But
I would, if you're trying to see if she seems different at all, insight is definitely the skill.
look, physically, I expect her to look the same, but just instinctively, after what Brianna just said, I think she's made a deal with like a devil or some shit
Oh my
to
god.
just resurrect Lulu.
True. That's true. That probably is exactly what the fuck happened.
Insight. Does Lulu seem the same? Okay. 7.
7, you cannot discern anything that would lead you to believe that she is different. The big, big blue, soulful eyes with rainbow eyeshadow look up at you. She blinks like she's so happy to see you.
I didn't drive the ship in vain.
Ooh.
Is the ring still here?
Brandon is still wearing it.
Yeah, it's good to say, like, she walked away wearing it, bro.
She put her hand in a fist and pressed the ring against Lulu's side.
Oh, okay, I thought you put it, like, just put it on top of her. Give Lulu a pat behind the ear.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
She is fully back. I will step over to Brienne. I apologize, but he will hug her and try to pick her up with joy. Thank you. I thank you so much.
Yeah, I swear to God, she's still like really like not annoyed, just like upset that she had to like intervene, if you must call it that, in order to bring Lulu back. I did what I had to do.
I still think I do not have this capability. And yes, we still have opportunity to make up, to gain on this situation. Let's get moving. We still have to return these cookbooks to Maggie. I am not sure what we should do with Thane and the other though.
What do we say? Oh no! And Lulu will fly over and drape her wings across Thane and weep for him. Because she did not know that he had died.
Oh shit.
I crouch next to her and I pat her.
Rest in peace.
He did. Him and his big pee-pee.
Rest in peace. I don't think you're realizing that Lulu's back.
No, I just joined and I heard that I kind of figured she wasn't really dead.
No, that's not what happened.
It was very dead.
Oh.
Brianna did something.
Something evil.
Sus.
Something sus.
Something.
Sussy. Sussy.
Sussy
Holy
bad
shit,
guy.
I just had a horrible fucking afternoon. Ugh.
Apologies.
Alright.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me whenever
It's
I
okay.
see Val.
No!
Bitch,
Got
okay.
him.
Damn.
Got him.
You should just beat Jake's ass.
I don't need to do that. He'll have it. He'll have it coming.
Oh. That's vaguely a threat.
When he least expects it. Anyways, I'm sorry to interrupt. I
Yeah,
don't.
Lulu was just mourning over Thane.
Yep.
It's fine. Nothing important.
Amazing. Great. Oh, level 9. Oh. I thought we were level.
Spoilers.
Oh.
No, we are level 9.
Oh, you bitch.
Go fuck.
Oh. Oh, please.
All right, so you all are gathered around Lulu as she has been returned to you. What suspicions you have are your own. What I care about now are your actions. It will be some time before Lulu willingly moves away from Thane and her crying. So what will all of you do? Demon Grinder is damaged, both missing a wheel and having lost one of your harpoon flingers. Or I'm sorry, but having lost use of your chomper.
Mm-hmm.
Chomper.
You know it is still about a day's journey at your current speed to Fort Knucklebone.
Burying them here might not be a bad idea, but
You
What?
cut out so hard there.
Being
Yeah.
him, yep, him, yep.
That's German.
I thought it was the only one who was like-
here.
Oh God! Oh no!
Rest in peace.
Does anyone respond to Shadow?
I still don't know what Shadow said.
He said it might be best to bury them here.
Oh, I think it would be good to burn them.
What?
No, not in. I know that came out in the right voice, but she does actually mean it. Like,
The
what if
satanic
they-
music starts up as we just body FEG.
No, but like,
Yeah.
they don't actually mean it. Like, what if like they use their bodies for something? Like, what can we expect out of like this place? You know?
You do have a point.
I guess I would provide counterpoint and say burn them with what?
Like,
Magma?
lava, fire.
Unless we're driving past the fighter planes and we throw them in a gout. I don't
Yes.
think
Or let's throw them in the river.
that's not
That
no. That's not how that works.
that is so much worse.
That might be the worst thing I've ever heard.
What the
Right.
fuck?
Horrible idea, indeed.
Sticky goo
Yeah,
man.
my Lulu.
Sticky goo
Yeah,
man.
Yes.
I'm out of
You
there.
also suggested throwing
Lulu
our
fell in the
friends.
river and lost all
Sti-
her memories, and
Now Lulu
apparently
falls
it turns you into like a goo man. I know they're dead, but like, I think their bodies will turn to goo.
That sounds torturous.
I mean, I doubt we can afford it, but Mahadi said he could revive people if we want to bury them somewhere we can find them later.
Not to be that person, but isn't Revivify like? Is that all he's offering? Because that We are not.
No, he
We're
said
not gonna
he
make
would
that time.
revive. He said he would revive the person. He
Okay,
did not say
okay.
revivify.
Okay, not that specifically. I mean, yeah, I guess we could store them here. That seems so fucked.
Well, why don't we just ask him?
Ask, ask who?
Well, Thane. She looks up. Y'all don't do speaking with the dead here?
I don't. I do. I look like an age to you?
No, but you kind of look like somebody who might know how to talk to the dead. I don't know, bone mask and everything.
Right. I never got to that part of druid training. Uh,
Oh.
uh, I turn around and look at Shadow.
We know he's been more of a passive songster, kind of, not so much on the speak with the dead situation.
I turn and look at Camellia, and then I think better of it, and I turn back around. I go. I think we're fresh out of that.
Well, that's a shame. We could at least have known if he wanted to come back to hell.
That's racist.
Can't believe
No,
Lulu
not
hates me.
Shadow. I'm talking about Val's profile picture.
Can't believe Lulu hates me.
I mean, that's also canon now.
Because out of everyone, the Shattered guy would know the most about talking to the dead. Yeah, but you don't look like a mage to me, you know? So in my mind, Zora's like, no. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, can you perform the spell? I don't think so.
We don't do that here. This is an all martial party. Shadow just plays backup vocalist.
We don't do that here. Something feels sinful about the burial in the hells, but there really isn't a better option.
I hate to be dour, but I agree with Bree. I'm sure we can find some lava on the way.
To burn them. Oh. Alright, fine. I suppose that leaving their bodies here for God knows what to find them is probably worse.
Yep. I know I'm right. I'm always right.
Out of character, shut up.
Out of character, your mom, bitch.
You're a mom. That's crazy.
I will
Well,
just
I
remind
guess-
you all briefly that while there is plenty of lava and magma in Avernus, your current locale, aka for more than a mile in every direction, you are surrounded by this ichor swamp.
You're right. We should put him in the Ichor swamp.
That is something that is doable in this game where you can do whatever you want. One might ask you not, but some others might want to. So some people will not ask you to not do that.
That's the great thing about the dead. They can't ask me anything.
Well, what is the acre swamp? What is it?
It's like a lake of bubbling black goo.
It's tar.
Is it tar though?
No. It's
It's
ichor.
like spooky goo.
Yeah.
I would not want to be buried here.
It looks sort of like Venom symbiote form.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Out of-
want to be buried here.
Out
Either.
of like everywhere in hell, I feel like this is the worst place to be buried.
Yeah.
One island in the lake
I
of
mean,
ichor.
who's
Yeah.
to say what truly that goop is? You know.
It's venom.
That sounds no. We're not burying them here. Fuck
We
that.
are Venom.
Give me the brains.
Alright. We in consensus? Look for some lava as we travel. if we don't find any, maybe we can bury them next to Fort Knucklebone and, I don't know, dig them up before we leave.
Fine by me.
I'm sure Silvira would pay to have her apprentice resurrected if we bring him back.
Likely, yes. I don't imagine she would hang him out to dry.
If she can afford that, and if we make it back.
The only other thing that I have is, depending on how long this takes us, the corpse would be rather far along, if that makes sense. I don't know if she would really. I don't know if it'd be easy to transport him in that state.
I doubt it. But if it's near us,
I'll figure it out. Yes. Thinking about having to move his body after like however long we're gonna be in here. That shit's gonna stink. Oh, Thane. I just like sigh and like pick him up real gentle, put him in the car.
Alright. No time to lose. Don't forget the good
All right. Everybody piles in. Zora, is there anything you want to do?
No. I want to get in the car.
Mm-mm. I want to break free.
Which finger today?
Oh, very fun. Yes, yes.
Oh right. Oh, we don't need
I've
to
almost-
fuel it, right?
We got
Right
a
now?
big chunk yesterday, which is why he lost a finger.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it has lost it until today.
It is 24 hours per activation.
There
So
we go.
20 hours left.
No. You started the car up around this time. Yesterday.
Well, I've got almost all my max HP back. I can go again.
Baby's last words. Let's go.
Alright. Please roll me a d10.
One.
Shout out to the dice gods.
Mm-hmm. It's time to drive.
Does that still give 24 hours?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
that is the thing. 10 doesn't give more than 24 hours, but 1 doesn't give less.
It was extra hungry that day.
Yeah, it's satiated after yesterday.
Had finger sandwiches.
Finger foods.
Alright, so you guys said that you are trying to make best time for Fort Knucklebone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright. Being in the fact that you're already in this area, to go outwards and then around following the sticks as you did when you passed this area the first time would take longer and would end with you not reaching Fort Knucklebone by the end of the day. What you can do, even though you have to drive slower, but by taking advantage of your reduced top speed of the car, is continue through using your slower speeds to navigate between the deep pools of ichor, staying on the shores of the swamp. However, I will need a vehicle handling check. from
Oh
you,
no,
Shadow.
not again.
Ah!
If someone were to assist you in some way, I would give advantage. If multiple people were to assist in ways that they can tell me, I would be willing to give additional bonuses.
From the top ropes, I
Oh,
perceive
What is
any
a top rope?
possible.
On an infernal
I'm on the
vehicle.
gun. I'm up
Okay,
up
okay.
top from it.
Hell yeah.
They're probably slightly higher elevation than the rest of the car, I would assume. Otherwise, they're pretty fucking useless.
I mean, it's a
Um,
pretty tall car.
yeah, just perceiving possible, paths to take, routes to take, maybe things Shadow can't see from the driver's seat. Make sure he doesn't drive into a
Okay.
puddle.
Spotter. I like it. I'll give Shadow advantage. Is anyone else gonna help?
um, I don't know how to do that in a way that I can explain. Um, there's not much I can help you with, to be honest.
You ever had to help somebody get a car out of like a pit or something?
Am I
There's
just
multiple
pushing?
jobs there. I mean, willingness to get out and get the car unstuck if you are
Fuck it,
to
I'll
get
push.
unstuck is a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Your guys' proficiency bonus is 4, so you can add +4 to whatever you roll, in addition to having advantage. Seems like that's about it. Everybody that's gonna help is helping.
Sounds about right, yeah.
So
Sounds
Shadow,
about
why
right.
don't you make me a roll to drive through the spawning trees?
Clearly dexterity to be wirbling and swerving.
Mm-hmm. 25. Very, very nice. All right. Shadow, you are skillfully navigating through the trees this day.
I don't have that finger weighing me down.
As you all make your way through, you see these tree-like growths all along the edges, clustering on the shorelines as you make your way through. The lake and the tributaries of the swamp that surround it, bubbling black goo, seems to both surge towards and away from you, creating strange ripples as you drive past. Each growth from the side of the lake is formed from the same ichor as the lake, solidified and stretching up like malformed hands, with writhing membranous sacs hanging, budding from the limbs. Even as you watch, one of the sacs droops, the dripping motion that you've seen for so long, and as it hits the ground, it splits, and you watch as a horrible two-legged creature staggers to its clawed feet. It is eyeless, with a large mouth full of gnashing teeth and a long, slavering tongue. And you see that its wings are fleshy
Ugh.
and seem to come together at the top, forming an unnatural horn when put away on its back. Even as one of them writhes out of a pod, you drive by, you hear more and more of these things dropping. Individually, they seem uninterested. As a whole, you could tell that as they drop, it takes some time for them to get their bearings, but once they seem to learn how to walk, they make short work of jogging as quickly as their little taloned legs will allow them out of the swamp and towards the plains of Avernus.
That is terrifying.
A more vile sight I think I have never seen.
As a note, going forward, any of you who learn the Find Familiar spell can henceforth choose to conjure an abyssal chicken.
I am on it. Gets back to the fucking material plane. What's that? My familiar. Oh! What the fuck is that?
As you start to reach the far edge, your choices of path narrow as you get closer to the deepest parts of the Ichor Lake. You can see ahead of you a narrow passageway up onto solid ground that you need to pass. But in the midst of it is one of these disgusting, gross-like trees, and around it, 5 bearded fiends heaping coals around the trunk. As you drive closer, slowing down so as not to cause yourself an accident, you see they hurl more coals onto the pyre, 4 of their number, cruelly poking and teasing at the 5th member of their group.
Oh, God.
You guys have seen enough of hell at this point to recognize a devilish work crew when you see them.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like this is the only way across.
Who's
As you-
Stereozor or Bree?
As
Yell
you
at them.
pull close and stop your vehicle, the tree between them begins to catch flame, and you see one of the 4 who are on the side of mocking the 5th points and murmurs something, directing the others' attention at your car. And they will raise their coal rakes, but make no other move as they seem to stop. You see the 5th tries to make his way around the burning tree to the others, but is shoved harshly to the side.
Oh no, bullying.
Bully! Bully!
Who has the highest passive perception?
Definitely not me.
Definitely me.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
17.
You see that 5th one that is being bullied has terrible scars across his head, neck, and face. As if he was hit brutally in the head.
No one speaks demon, right?
Oh.
Sorry. Never finished it in high school.
Yeah,
Let's be
unfortunately, the one translator we had died, but we can always try.
Hey!
You speak common?
Do you guys say that from inside the vehicle, or are you making yourself visible? to
Make
say.
myself visible.
Nah. Stand up.
You peek out the window.
I peek
Hey!
out the window so I can get sniped by their hidden sniper.
There isn't even
Yeah.
windows on this damn car.
Mm.
There's barely even
The
doors.
hidden
cover.
sniper of this situation is the closest one to you, points in your direction and says a word in Infernal. And the other three grab tighter to their coal rakes as the first one takes a threatening step forward. You
We
hear a
are.
voice in your mind, Camellia, speaking to you telepathically. The fuck are you doing here? We'll kill you.
We just need to go through.
Oh yeah, why? Why don't I just wear your flesh through?
Big fucking car, big chompy chomp. You die.
You die.
Make me an intimidation.
You die. You die and go back to Double Hill.
Unless you'd prefer to
intimidated.
count that as a persuasion.
I'm trying to do this peacefully, so I'm gonna say persuasion.
I was gonna say that's
Alright.
about as cordial as it gets in hell sometimes.
I did start it with we just want to go past.
Hey, Ezekiel. Fuck you.
With 16, he'll look at the car, he'll look at you. He can see two large women standing anime style, their faces shrouded in shadow behind you. He knows enough not to pick that fight with a 16. He's like, yeah, whatever, you can hit that one. And goes to walk away. This conversation has been entirely telepathic and only Camellia has been aware of it. So as Camellia stares these guys down, 4 of them walk to the side away from the burning tree. One of them picks up a rock and throws it down, hitting an abyssal chicken, which staggers and plops into the ichor, trying
Nice.
to right itself.
Freaky
I
ass
think
ball
I
sack
think
with
they can
teeth.
let us through. Seems like they're gonna let us through. They don't like that one. They suggested that we run him over.
All right.
Oh no, you're actually gonna run him over.
No, not really.
Oh, I feel bad for him. I was gonna say, even though he's a fucking. Well, I guess Zora probably wouldn't, but I do.
We will proceed on.
Alright. It is a few minutes until the ichor tree burns down and you are able to drive the war vehicle. As you do so, this guy will run away to the sounds of laughter from the other devils.
Driving by, thumbs up. That was a good one. Can you?
The court here.
All right. You drive away, being able to pick up speed as you leave the lake of Ichor and the spawning trees farther and farther behind you.
Well, everyone curious, like, if we threw one of the bodies in there, that they would turn into, like, one of those strange, like, flesh chicken?
Oh, just blinks at you like, why would you ask that?
It's genuine curiosity.
You're starting to worry me.
Oh, you know, you have time to kill on the roadside, you know, got to fill the void. As much as I would love to think of the tavern with a beautiful lady, it's just very much out of our reach for the moment.
I'm sure you can find a beautiful lady at Fort Knucklebone. There was that one devil lady, right?
Yes, but not that saying so beautifully.
Are we saying are we saying you don't have those in the car right now?
I look
What?
around.
But that's what I'm
Eh.
saying about singers, though. Are you a
Eh?
singer? Do you sing?
No.
Do you like to play music?
Camelia really said, eh?
Eh,
You.
She's including herself in that.
I know. I'm a bad bitch, I swear.
I swear. So Lulu, was it like, quiet for a while, or was it like you went back to wherever you're supposed to be from?
What like that?
Oh, you have no memory of that, do you?
Of what?
Bless you, little heart. You are so precious.
Huh? Wait, doesn't that mean fuck you?
No,
No.
Oh.
I am not.
Doesn't that
Which-
mean fuck you?
Where'd
Yeah.
you learn that word?
I am not from this house. I am not from this world.
You contra this word, actually.
I'm a contract this. Think
Thank you.
Oh, contra this word, actually. Actually.
of like this and like that and like this and that.
Which is funny because it's not south. Technically, this is this way.
This?
Yeah.
How about these?
Oh!
Huh?
Once
I
again,
took him out back and shot him.
D&D 5e modules putting north, not north.
Because they can. Just to fuck with the players, I swear.
Hey, at least it makes sense that a map of hell makes no sense.
Yeah.
True enough.
God. That map with the Feywild is worse. You can't ask for directions because nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Wait, what's the direction?
How do I get here? And they go, you just start walking. You'll find it.
Behold!
Alright. You are all driving. Is anyone doing anything of note?
Pointing out goo.
I'm probably getting more rest. I'm probably still a little tired.
What about the goo are you doing? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Pointing at goo.
Pointing at goo. Okay, you're pointing further and further behind you as you drive away from the goo.
Okay.
As we pass closer to Fort Knucklebone, you begin to follow the roads through the foothills, following them towards your destination. It is as you drive
Perfect.
that anyone with a passive perception of it doesn't matter is surprised
Oh my god.
as something invisible
Ah!
lands on top of your vehicle as you are moving at speed.
Oh my god.
What did we hit?
Everybody, roll initiative.
Famous last words.
What the fuck, Sora? Can you stop? It's always you. It's never no
Why are
one
you
else.
getting cucked? Why are you letting her cuck you?
I swear to God, no, she's not cocking me.
Damn!
Jesus.
Oh.
cannot fucking
Roasting Zora for rolling the exact same thing as you when I rolled the exact same thing as you.
No, you
Literally.
did not. You did 21-18. You did
You still
exactly
rolled
the
a
same.
21.
Exactly the same amount, and it has happened multiple times.
Well, we have to roll off, don't we?
Yes,
Yes.
you both need to give me a d20. Unless one of you would like to elect to let the other go first.
I'll let her go first.
No, you're gonna roll right now.
Fight me for you, pussy!
Okay,
see?
fine.
Alex is yelling so loudly.
So you go. I go first.
I swear to God! I'm not gonna do it.
I want problems!
I was gonna let you go first. I was gonna let you go first.
Whatever. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit.
I don't think it was the same. I think you needed to win that.
All right, Camellia, at the top of the turn order, you are no longer surprised. Zora, you are no
Ah,
longer
shit.
surprised. Brianna,
I was
you are
gonna
no
rage.
longer
Can I not do that?
surprised. Oh, you can if you so wish.
Yeah, fuck a surprise.
Okay. You are no longer
not
surprised as you
asking.
rage. It's a bonus action. You are sitting in the
Yep.
wrecking ball, I believe.
Yep, I'm gonna stand up in this bitch.
Okay.
You said it lands on top of the car. I know I'm gonna have disadvantage. But it's gonna be at normal because I'm gonna reckless and just literally swipe in the general direction on top of the car.
So you are going to need to get like out and climb onto the top of the car to do that. Remember, this is a very large vehicle.
Is there actually a roof? I thought it was just like if I stood up, I'm like stood up.
It's not a convertible. The positions are all covered and connected, and there is an overarching space, but it is the ceiling is I don't know how to explain this. You know how like a buggy is really tall and the windows are really big on the sides? Imagine
But
that, but it's
is there
but
not like
aren't
an
windows.
opening where you would be if you're like sitting in the like how does the
Let me
how
get
does
you a
the
better
thing move?
picture of this. I mean, like it's got like a shell on top of it.
I
right?
see what you mean. I
So
see.
you guys are all poking out from in it, but it's sized for a creature that's 10 feet tall can sit in the driver's seat where Shadow is, right? So that's why it doesn't offer you guys like complete cover. Because an eye hole for something of that size is the size of you. Let me find another better picture. Essentially, it's up, so it'll just cost it'll cost your movement to climb out.
Well, we're
onto
still
the thing.
moving, aren't we?
Yes, you are still at speed.
Interesting. And there's not like that's weird. There's not like windows I could like move my body out of, right?
You could, but you're not sure where on the top of this
Yeah,
thing
I'm just gonna. I mean, I have a big
yeah.
sword. I would literally just swipe the whole top of it to see if I hit something.
Right. Right, so you would need to get physically out the window.
Yeah,
at
that's
least,
what I would
like,
do. Then,
like
yeah.
all but one leg at least to be able to
Yeah.
swipe at the top of it.
Yeah, I go for it. Fuck it.
Alrighty. Reckless, so it's at normal.
And 2 swipes. Well, I hit it. I definitely hit it.
A natural 20 is always going to hit.
And I'll just roll the other one too.
What if you kill it in one hit?
I don't think so. I think I have my stuff set up for brutal critical, but we're gonna see.
Okay. Yep, that is
Yeah.
brutal critical.
And then we're attacking
Alright,
fucking
so
boss Neil Carter.
15 plus 23 is 39.
All right. Second attack. For that much. And why not? I'm gonna reroll it because I might as well, just to see if
Okay.
I go higher. I don't, so I keep the first one.
Okay, 13 damage on the second. That is a 22 and a 15 to save on concentration.
Okay. That's me. I mean, I'm on the thing.
All right. Brianna, Zora is leaning out a window and has bloodied her sword with green ichor.
Okay, I will give Sora support because I don't think it is a good idea that with the car moving, that a lot of us are doing shit, and she's the longest anyway. So I
So
will,
action to grab Zora and hold her in case the car flips.
in case anything happens. To be honest, she could be pulled. She could be yeeted out of the window. She could be hit with a pole that came out of nowhere, like
Okay.
Hereditary. So
I'll ask, do you basically just squish Lulu down into a chair also with your other hand?
Jesus Christ, what do you mean by that?
Are you keeping Lulu in the car and keeping her safe as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like giving eyes to everyone like I fucking swear to God, fucking point. But yeah, Brianna will plant her feet on the car and hold fucking Sora's leg, and very tempted to tickle her, but she will not.
Okay. Great instincts. I love that. I will say you would have to rage to be able to move it to act in this turn because it is still the surprise round.
It's
So
still
if
the
you're
surprise
raging, yeah.
But the thing about raging is that I wouldn't be able.
You just
to
won't go
get
big. You don't have enough space.
Okay,
A
yeah, sure, fine.
grapple is a special kind of attack.
Yep.
So you could grapple attack Zora's leg and maintain your rage. So if you would like to rage and do that right now, you will be the first person to be able to you'll be able to do that.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
Brianna's eyes alight with rage, her sword starts to drip acid, and she grabs the fuck out of Zora's leg. Give me an athletics at advantage.
And athletics, you said?
Yep.
Let's see. I already
Excellent.
have
All
really
right, that
good,
is
so.
the DC that I have to beat. Zora's gonna fall out of the car. Lulu is no longer surprised. Shadow is no longer surprised. Zora.
What about Camellia?
Camellia went first.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah,
surprised.
something is invisible on the turn order, so
It's-
that means it's on
it's
the
turn,
GM
yeah.
layer.
Yeah.
Oh, but you immediately jump to Sora, but Camellia is
Yeah,
before.
Zora's getting
Because
attacked.
he's gonna do something to me. Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, Zora, an 18 to hit you.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 7 slashing, half to 3. And I need you to make me a con save.
Con save. Save.
Alright, you take that 3 slashing, and though you would normally never notice it, it flares brightly with pain, and you almost drop your sword due to the pain. As you look down, bright red fire flared in the 3 claw scratch mark on your arm before it goes out by the toughness of your fur. And then there is a humming sound that you recognize well, a weapon of a large size being swung at speed through the air. A 22 to hit. The great axe is going to cut into the side of your chest for 18 slashing, half to 9, scoring a wicked mark just under
8, 9.
your ribcage, or just above your ribcage.
Nice.
Ouchie. Okay.
Do something, Camellia.
Wait, those were
Camellia.
with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, just in case. I was gonna be like, you could crit fish.
He's already invisible, so it's got double
Yeah, no.
advantage.
That's true. That is true.
I should roll 4 times. You're right.
Yeah. Oh my God.
These guys, all of my fiends have elvish accuracy.
I mean, some of them are probably elves at some point.
Stop
Not
giving him
anymore.
ideas.
I want to nerd out so bad, but I'll be.
Amelia, if I was not clear, it is your turn.
Okay, you were not clear. I would like to peek my little head out. I guess use my movement to sort of climb out.
Okay. You are are you climbing all the way out of the car, or are you also like hanging out a window?
Basically, hang out a window because I'm just going to use a ranged weapon anyway. Alright,
Okay.
Then what do I see?
You see Zora holding on to the side of the car door with literally just the strength of her legs, and Brianna holding the leg that's inside the car. She has both of her hands on the hilt of her greatsword, which she is just pulling back from swinging baseball style. It is covered. The last, like, I would say, foot and a half of the blade is covered with green ichor, and there is a pool of green ichor about 3 feet from where Zora is.
All right, I have blind sight, which is why I was asking that.
Ah, I apologize. You see a familiar figure. That would have been I have blind sight. What do I see? Would have been so awesome right there. You see this big guy,
Oh, motherfucker!
and
What big
specifically,
guy?
you recognize this one.
The same one. It's here for the
The
camp.
same one. It's here for the captain.
It's Captain's dead, motherfucker.
As you poke your head
I'm gonna
up,
load
the
my
yellow
gun.
eyes turn to you.
I'm gonna load my gun. Just like pull the hammer back. You know. I don't know if that's one of those, but I'm just gonna say, "Are you here for the captain?" We don't need to fight about this. She's already dead.
Give.
I figure he still want her even if dead.
Do I want to? Do I want
6
to give
seconds
her
in which
dead
to
body
act. Do
to
you
a
shoot
demon?
him?
I'm gonna hold my attack. If I see him attack anyone, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, that conversation, except your initial shout, was telepathic in your head. What do you say at the end
Okay.
of your turn?
Shadow, pull over.
I already am. Fuck.
I don't know if I could say more, but probably
I think
not
I'm
in
still
the
killing
podcast.
him though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
say
see
like,
trying to
Zora
explain
not
that whole
shoot,
conversation
say
in 6
something.
seconds.
Zora, it's your turn.
oh. Yeah, I honestly I think I don't know. I think like we're rushing. The wind is like rushing in my ears. And
Mm.
I'm like
You cannot know! I can't hear you!
fully ready to like start chopping in. So it's probably
Okay.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
We're just gonna do these all reckless because I mean I can't see him anyway, so it doesn't matter. $19. Did he go somewhere?
No, sorry, I'm answering a DM. That will hit.
Yeah, and another one. Oh, that one doesn't.
9 is not gonna hit.
I'll re-roll that to see if I get better on that on the radiant.
That is more.
Yep. Very slightly more.
1. All right. Con save. 14 is more than half. All right. Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay, Brianna, do you do anything other than continue to hold on to Zora?
I mean... I mean, I don't think there's anything else that I can do. I can't do my weapon because that takes time, and it's not like I can pass my weapon to Sora and be like, "Here, throw it," and it'll come back to you. So yeah, I'll just continue to like grab fucking Sora's muscly
Okay.
leg, and she's gonna be like, "Man, your leg's like
Do you?
strong as fuck."
I'll ask you, are you trying to pull Zora back into the car?
I mean,
Because you did hear Camellia say, "Shadow, stop the car."
I did, but like, Camila didn't specify anything else.
No, you didn't. I'm just asking if that would be your reaction on, or if you're just holding on.
Yeah, no, I'm just still holding on since Camila didn't
Okay.
say.
Give me
no
another
one
athletics.
attacks. Athletics.
Just to maintain your
yeah.
rage, you continue to grapple. Okay. You would have had advantage still, because you're still raging. Remember?
Athletics. Yeah. Oh my god.
Nice. Double 18s. All right. Lulu goes, "I want to help," and is
No.
under. No. Shadow.
Pull the car over and I put it in park.
Action to stop the car.
Make sure to put it in park.
Okay.
Rolls into lava.
Oh my god.
All right. If that's gonna be you, then Zora. How's a natural 20?
Oh,
15 halved to 7 slashing, and I need a con save. That will succeed.
He attacks twice.
Once again, the
right?
flames try and yes, he did attack twice last time, but Camellia wouldn't
Okay.
know that necessarily. Why?
Well, I said, well, when he attacks, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, you can shoot.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna make a disarming shot.
Okay.
Because whenever I make a firearm attack,
Yep.
it's probably gonna succeed anyway. But
It's pretty big.
15,
15 is
gonna
not gonna
miss.
hit. So he's going to yeah, Zora, you hurt his ass. He's going to great axe you again. That's 27.
ouch. Okay.
21 slashing, and there's a flapping sound. Camellia, you can no longer see him.
21. That's the halved version?
No, 21 half to 10.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. How much did he hit me for? Fuck.
Camellia, the car just stopped. You rock. Give me a strength save. You go flying out of the car.
Nice.
Camellia, could you please roll me 5d6?
Gotta work on your leg strength.
I'll shoot you like strength.
All right, you are going to fly 15 feet and take 12 bludgeoning damage. I rolled very low. You are going to start your turn prone.
I'm just gonna stand up and shout towards the car. Just take the captain's body out. We don't need to fight. It's the demon from the boat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you just want to kill it, I don't really care. Please just stay up there, I shout up in the air. And if it does come near me, I want to shoot it with another disarming shot. But, you know, it'd have to be within 10 feet of me. That is me.
Okay. Zora.
Well, I can't really hit him, so I guess I'm just gonna wait around and see what he does.
Okay. You have taken damage
which
since
I
the
will.
last turn, so you'll continue your rage. Brandon, the car is stopped. You no longer need to hold on to Zora. What do? You heard what Camellia said.
I will get out
guess-
of the car. I should have said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll get out of the car.
Yeah,
Okay, dismount.
Brianna will also dismount the car, and I guess I cannot hold my rage any longer, huh?
Not unless you punch yourself in the face.
I will punch myself in the face.
Okay, roll me an athletics at advantage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, you hit. You take your strength score plus 1 in damage, so 5. Or your strength modifier, I should say.
But you're
Okay.
resistant. Bludgeoning
But you're
damage.
resistant, so you actually only take 2.
Nice. Okay. So she will just like look up and see what the fuck is happening.
Why are you
It's
hitting
visible
yourself?
somewhere.
Why are you hitting yourself? Shadow, it's your turn.
Going to push the body out of the car, the captain.
Okay.
Over there.
All right.
And then we are going to bonus section thing with Zora. Got sliced up, man. Alright, it heals quickly. Eh,
A crisp 8.
crispy. That is my
Crisp 8.
All right. Camellia, what was the exact trigger?
If he comes to attack me,
Okay.
just to try
Zora.
and disarm him before he, hits anyone that I can see him.
A 28 to hit you, Zora.
Oh, that motherfucker. Well, he hits me.
That's going to be 17 half to 8 slashing. And
Alright,
then you and Shadow both see the captain's body rise about 1.5 feet into the air as if pulled by the front of her jacket and shirt, and then waver and disappear.
We can
The
fly.
last thing he did was hit me, that motherfucker.
And
One
look,
last hit
though
on the
you
way
might. You said if he went to attack you, he didn't go to
Yeah,
attack
no,
you.
I'm saying to Zora.
Oh,
He
him.
got one
Yeah.
last hit on him on the way out.
that's crazy.
He's just mad because I was shitting on him without even being able to see him.
Congratulations. You have survived the reunion with Zifirax.
The
Come down
reunion.
here and 1v1 me, no flight.
No invis. Invis hacks.
Brianna will
Yeah,
go
no
and
invis.
put a hand on Camilla's shoulder and go, I'm sorry that your other girlfriend got snatched.
Thanks.
I don't know if that was like an annoying thing or like an actual like chill out.
No, she was like, yeah, okay, bro. Just look around at the lava and be like, realistically, I think we were about to throw her body into lava, so I guess he can have her body so he can fly his little ship around. That was the guy before. I think he needed her to activate his ship.
I just hope that doesn't come to bite us on the ass.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he doesn't like resurrect her and torture her or anything.
Yeah, hopefully.
Surely he just
The
eats
whole party looks up at the Avernian sky as if you could see the invisible creature winging away.
like yeah, hopefully.
Put your hands on your hips.
Anyway,
Well,
it's
ain't
up to the
that
rest of you
something?
while we're next to a pool of lava. Are we keeping Thane?
No. Ghost proceeds to go
I don't
and
want to do it. I'm not doing it. You do
Thane.
it.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna sit in the car. I can't do it.
I'm not strong, but I can help Brie lift if she needs help.
Ha! Very funny. She proceeds to lift the noodle boy, that
I-
noodle boy body up.
I'm
Dead
gonna
noodle boy body.
be on my druid things and say a few prayers to the Oak Father.
Hey, give me his body.
Oh no, so bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
I said give me his body.
Oh, you want control over the Thane token?
Well, yeah, I'm going to throw him into the lava.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Cremation, baby.
That is fucked.
How about now?
Would you
You
prefer
don't
we
gotta
throw
say-
you in the abyssal chicken knicker? Where you turn into a zesty ballsack with teeth?
I don't think you can say chicken knicker on Twitch anymore.
Chicken knicker.
Fucking god.
It's black like venom. It gets everywhere.
I need to get them both out because otherwise I cannot. Okay. She will. La 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 la. She's not being that willy nilly about it. She will like knock him off and be like, God damn, you were annoying, but you shouldn't have died. And we'll throw him into the lava.
Dip him once, he's fried chicken.
Diesels.
We salute Thane as we see him go down, the book raised in his hands.
Wait, which book?
Wait,
The-
which
the-
book?
Which book?
A book.
I think Camilla. Fuck.
Camellia!
Has his tome, right? His like special tome.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Okay. Anyways, that's all I wanted to know.
What does the special tome have?
Special sauce.
Just cursed ass writing.
Oh, we were supposed to take from Thane the fucking jug. I hope we did.
Yeah, we did.
Camellia took everything.
Camellia took
So
everything,
she has the
including
student
his
jug,
life.
the book.
I mean,
and
I took
the
his
soul
book
coins.
and his soul coins. I think
And his
someone
life.
else already had his. His guru.
His life. Okay, no more dead body on the car. Now we turn on like as loud as possible fucking Benga bus. The Benga bus is coming and everybody jump. Is there a medieval version of the Benga bus?
Oh, for sure.
Probably.
I need to find it. Oh god. Wait, what was this fucking gif about? It's not that easy being green. What was this about?
You know, when you were doing the roll off for initiative.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm being discriminated as fuck. Especially by Sora.
This is slander. I've done nothing.
Breathe the cream.
Every bad thing that has happened to you is your own fault.
You bitch. If I would say yes if it wasn't because you were there, also rolling, also going against me. So there's like no like I did this to myself. You
So what
were
you're
there,
saying
and
is-
you did something. You should have been like a normal person, not
So
like
what you're saying is you're mad that I'm her.
I'm mad that you're a bitch about it. That's what I'm mad about.
Look, I almost never get to be her. I have to savor it.
Bullshit.
Alright, is there anything else that you all would like to have it noted that you are planning to do before you arrive at Fort Knucklebone?
Just make sure the car radio's on.
Oh my fucking god. Why is this so fucking loud?
The tunes are important for sure.
What you say?
The tunes.
They are important. They are very important.
Mm-hmm.
We make maketh merry.
We make it merry.
You all get the opposite of heroic inspiration.
Bruh.
You're the one who played it.
No,
did
he
not.
didn't. I did it.
Not really.
Unstoppable.
Crazy.
I'm ready to get to the. Let's talk to a hag.
It's the fact that they like translated it to medieval.
It's good. It's so
Oh my god, it's really good.
Enough of
no.
that.
They shot the radio man.
Oh,
It's the worst Fallout universe.
We don't have a radio, so that was you saying that.
You're right. It was the tormented
God.
soul in the grinder.
That's a very sad song in Shadows culture.
We make the berry.
It is late afternoon by your personal chronologies as you arrive in Fort Knucklebone. The large gates slide open at your approach, and you're able to drive in. Where would you park your very large vehicle?
right in front of the gate.
Genuinely, I think we should get repairs, so maybe close to the mechanics.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
definitely get repaired.
Is what in the
Bring her up to around here
The
somewhere.
the center is the arcade. Over here
Okay.
is the Tinkerer's Shed.
With the two Kenkus.
My Kenked Coos.
Kink.
You're missing like almost 100
They
HP. on it.
can't cunts.
All right.
That's
The
crazy.
loud sound of an infernal vehicle roars through the courtyard of Fort Knucklebone. As you approach, you see the red caps moving around. It's hard to say if the crop of fiends are new or the same. They all look alike to you. It's hard for you to tell a spined devil from another, or a bearded devil from his brother.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
They made that symmetrical fucking shit to take away identity.
You can see as you pull into the Tinker's Shed that Chuka and Chunk are working on a vehicle in the Tinker's Shed.
Well, I guess we don't need to ask Maggie to resurrect anyone anymore, so...
We to wrap up the box and see if we can't get repair.
Yeah, you want to talk to Maggie?
Of course.
We'll get the car fixed.
Hey, at least
And,
we still have Lulu.
Oh, hop down. Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
So they will hop down off the car. Maybe you can get a fake finger as well.
Come on, Lulu.
I
I like a wave to her.
I do
Come on.
miss the fret finger.
Sorry.
Hello.
One of them looks at you. What a deal!
We need some repairs.
Patience is a virtue.
How long?
Clonk will make a unsurprisingly clonking sound deep in his chest. Uh,
It's his favorite.
he then will say, takes money to make money, and points past you at your demon grinder.
Fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yep.
Means we a broke ass bitch.
Chuka looks at him, then he makes a like an imitation of a sighing sound, that is followed up with, "How long is a piece of string?"
Pretty long.
What?
As long as you
I
cut it.
I think Zora just goes, "What?" Literally out loud. What?
Man, ought to be a D&D party with two stupid ass barbarians.
I don't think anyone knows what the fuck that means.
Yeah, this conversation started with, I'm pretty sure they said, like, how are you? Please wait. And he's
Yeah.
like, okay, how long? Takes money to make money.
How long is a piece of string?
Well, if only.
I don't know. I don't know.
The schizophrenia other conversation over here, bro.
What the fuck does
Well,
that mean?
Look, if anything, we could just go back to get Dane and and he'll help.
Maybe they mean how fucked up is it?
How long is a piece of? Is the answer to that question? Is the answer to how long is this gonna take, or like how long do we have to wait? Is the answer I don't know? Like, is it an inconclusive answer, and that's why they said that?
Now he's looking.
As you pull your heads out of the impromptu huddle, you note that one of the Kenku has walked over to your vehicle and is examining it.
I turn. Which one is this one?
I think you're right.
That's Chuka.
I go. Why do you talk like that?
Damn, you can't just ask a person and they talk like that.
Well, in riddles, I mean, not the way they speak. I understand Kenku voice mimicking and all of that, but
Riddles in your voice, but broken. Riddles, but speak not the way they like.
See, there you go.
so you do it because it's fun.
I think it's because they have to.
Shakes their head.
No.
You do it because you can?
I don't think they have a choice.
Can't keep the boss waiting.
You are
Keep
funny.
the boss waiting.
In
Right.
back, just there.
Back to her. I'm gonna go check on the other one.
Yeah, as you come out, he's already walking back. He says, 4 days ride.
4 days.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank God, hallelujah.
Well, we can't go anywhere for 4 days. That's not great.
Party and bitches and booze. Party and bitches and booze and bitches and party.
I'll thank him, and I go, thank you. How much?
He will point to Lulu and say, "Love."
Yes,
Love.
that's
Free?
right. Yes.
What?
Well, remember that Lulu.
Oh,
like,
hugs
was
are
here
free,
before.
darling.
You remember? Hannah?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, Sora, remember?
No. Well, yeah, probably.
You should. I mean, otherwise
Yeah.
I'll make
It
fun
wasn't
of
that
her.
long ago.
It really was not.
I mean, I'm gonna let them do their thing.
I was gonna offer them all of Bane's money because he didn't have a lot.
I don't
my
think they're
fucking God.
taking payment.
I think they'll let us know if payment.
I think they basically just said they love Lulu, so they're doing it for free.
Right. That was my thought process.
Yes, we have a few days to rest off our soul-related injuries.
Right. 4 days to be exact.
What do you mean by soul-related injuries?
The car sucking our souls out of our hands and taking days to recover.
Yeah, the max HP thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Um, I guess Shadow just went to go talk to Maggie. I didn't see him leave.
Oh, he wanted to terrorize another fucking of these
He went
like
to go.
create more mayhem, kill a few more.
Oh, the red cabs?
Oh, the red caps.
Immediately hear like
God.
another thunder wave going off and just screaming incessant.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God. Maggie
Not
told us to
again.
not kill them again. Drinks? Fresh water? Let's go.
Yep. Now, put my sword up.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that babe is somewhere around here, thinking about the single lady that she most definitely gave head to that other time.
That's crazy, and
That
that
was
wasn't here.
the
That was
novelist.
in the spire.
The hot one that was here was
Fuck Alex.
the one that really liked Thane for some reason.
For
No,
some
just
crazy
because
reason.
they
Be
didn't have the
real, was there?
balls.
Be real, was there coochie hat in that room?
What, of course. Oh my god! Oh my god, who's that? Oh my god, who's that?
Damn!
Oh god! Hi, babe.
Alex, look at the chat and what I wrote as soon as I saw that when I walked in.
Okay, so that's why. That is why. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so confused looking at it. That's
We
hilarious.
can see her from like over here, and I was
She
like,
kind of bad for real. She kind of bad for real.
The three of you walk over to the bar. As Lulu will say, she's gonna sit in the car and watch Chuka and Clonk. You see a red-haired and horned tiefling woman. Her wings languorously draped across the back of a chair as she seems to be lazing on the couch, enjoying what is perhaps a second or third drink.
I will say, she does. Does Brienne M specifically look at her? Like, does she just
Oh.
stop in her tracks?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, then, the tiefling, mysterious woman, would literally lock eyes with her and just give her a smile.
Damn.
And it's almost like she's like, she kind of like nods her head to tell you like, oh, come over here.
Oh,
But she's very
Hey.
subtle about it.
she would like look around and like, point at herself like me.
Yeah, she takes a sip from her drink and she nods.
Hi.
And she's like, hi, take a seat. And she like pats. She like scoots over and pats the seat right next
Oh
to
my
her.
god. Of course she didn't like a motherfucking Evagen and they were male. This is what's the plan all along?
This is what it took.
Make it a whole woman.
That's
We
what
had
it
a full
took.
foul
This is what it took. I introduce one boy, I get flipped off. I introduce a second boy, I get thrown in the fucking lava. What the fuck?
No, Bree's only male friend is Shadow, and Shadow is extremely feminine.
Okay, so
I want to say a slur, but I won't.
oh,
Not the bad one. Well,
all what do you mean? All slurs are bad. What do you
No.
mean?
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes,
Anyways.
they are. That's what they're called, slurs.
Anyways, Yeah,
Hello.
so she's just like, oh, look at you, and she just like, what are you wearing? By the way, what are you wearing?
She will like dead ass just like look at her confused, like, wait, what do you mean? And she will like look at herself, but what do you mean?
No, this is out of character. This is
Oh,
out of character. No, what you're wearing is like, I want to know what you're wearing.
oh, so Brianna fucking. I mean,
Does she have? Does she have like a necklace or earrings or?
she has two gold piercings on both ears. She has a gold nose ring. She also has gold rings as well, like on her hair. She's not wearing a necklace. She is very when it comes to the clothes, it's literally just like her boobs are being wrapped by a really tight like cloth,
Binder?
like
Binder thing?
yeah, and then she has her um her loincloth, if you must. It's not a loincloth,
Okay.
but it's something
Okay.
similar.
No problem. Thank you. That she would catch like one of your hair strands that's in the middle of your face. She would tuck it behind your ear for you. And she's just like, you look a little bit disheveled. Had a rough drive-in?
It's
And then
just
she
called her
sips.
disheveled.
Yeah. You look a little disheveled. Your hair's all messy. You just came out, riding in.
It's just like the word disheveled sounds so fucking funny. She's like, yes. What can I say? And she leans back on the chair. We had to bury someone from our party, and it was really hard on the party members.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh
Are you
yes,
okay?
yes. I'm fine. It was bound to happen.
Mm. Well, unfortunate news, but you're here and you're alive and you're healthy.
Yeah, I know. She's look. Brianna has more like Brianna is supposed to know how to flirt with women, even if it doesn't get her the woman at the end. I don't. So you have to imagine the type of shit
No,
that
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
You have no
No,
risk.
no, get her.
If you're
No,
gonna
yes,
flirt
yes,
with me,
yes.
bitch,
You
you
did
better
the
not gonna
same shit.
flirt with me.
You did the same shit. You were like, I'm
That's
not as
different.
intelligent as thing.
Different.
So you have to
Different.
imagine me more intelligent. So it's the same fucking shit.
Alex, you have to say like says hi with Riz. Just say with Riz after everything you say.
With
Brianna,
Rin.
what's
So,
your charisma score? Just out of curiosity.
My charisma
Your Coriz.
is 10.
So average.
That's pretty. 10's a big number.
Tens of big. That's two numbers.
I hate you so much.
That is two numbers.
That is yes. It could be less.
I would
Could
say
be.
on average, most D&D players' Riz is 10. So you're good. as you
Yeah,
are.
but like my sleight of hand is 6. My athletics.
My
is
sleight
What
of
are you
what
gonna
does
try
that
to
have to
do
do?
to me, bitch?
What does that have to do?
Sleight
is your
of hand
sleight of
off
hand
me?
have to
Did
do?
he? Did
I
he?
can eat your pussy while
Did he?
lifting you up.
Did he?
Hey yo! Hey yo!
Anyways, she would just give you a little smile and she's like, why don't you invite your friends to come sit with us?
This is insane.
Have a
She'll
drink with
like
us.
she will be like fine, and she will go and be like Torok Amelia. Points a woman over here. Woman pretty. She says come.
Woman
She will
pretty.
grab both of your hands and like drag you over.
No.
Here.
Water. Please.
Just
You
I
can
turn.
get
Just
water when you sit at the table. Come, bitch.
I just turn around to
Damn.
the I go, yeah, and I just nod and like I totally want water so bad right now.
Just sit. We'll get water. I'll go get water. Whatever water. And she will go to the bartender and like get like everyone water. Please water. Water. Please water.
More
Uh,
waters
I sit over here and pretend I'm in the scene. Like,
on your tap.
Yes.
oh shit. Oops.
Wait, how much is for water? Again?
She pours you 4 glasses of water.
How much does water cost here? DM?
Just
Are you
I'm
asking
waiting
me
for
out
her.
of character?
Yeah, how much is the water so I can pay for it?
She said it's on your tab.
How much? Wait, how high is my tab?
You would assume that it's at 0 until you start making the purchases.
Oh my fucking god, okay. I bring water. See,
This is why I hate America.
I'm a gatherer. I gather and bring, and she will gently put the glass in front of her, and also on Camellia and Zora.
I'm gently putting it in front of her. Also, you two get cups too.
I was really trying not to make it that way, but I love the
You
fact that you
are
guys thought of it anyway. Like, of course
You
she
are
would do that.
You are so. Yo, Brianna is a simp. You ever think about that?
The woman.
Wait, so did you bring water to the chick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're saying. That like she
Oh, okay,
gently
okay.
placed it in
Ah!
front of her, and that she just gave shit to Camellia and Sora with the water. She didn't spill it because that water is valuable in here.
Yeah, you spill my water, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, no, for real.
I think yeah, she'll be like, oh, thank you. You didn't have to
What
go
the
to the
fuck is
trouble to get me
Shadow?
that.
He's talking
Give me
to
some water.
some madcaps.
Oh my god. You're welcome. I mean, we're getting water anyway.
So, who is your friend?
My name is Isabella.
Wonderful. I'm Zora. You've already met Brianna.
She smiles.
And your don't take this the wrong way, dark friend
Darker.
over there.
Dark
Because she's
friend.
wearing all black. And
Racism.
her hair's black. No. I knew it! I was like, I need to think of a better word.
The only reason I
but-
did it is because you said it the wrong way. That's the only word.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
know,
I think if you didn't put the clarifier in there, nobody would have
Oh
thought of it that
my
way.
god.
Yeah, I think we both just ignored it.
I'm sorry, I have friends. I'm friends with fucking idiots where I have to say shit like that. So they.
You're calling us idiots? Wow.
No. I just one specific individual.
I know exactly who you're talking about, don't worry.
I have to
Oh
prepare
my
myself.
God. Camellia. Camellia.
Ah, okay. Well, I
No,
am
say it.
going to fuck up your name.
Oh my fucking god.
Every time.
No!
Can we just like put a sticky note on Camellia somewhere that has the phonetic spelling for her name?
It'll still be fucked up.
Wait,
I would
or.
still fuck it up.
No, or. Isabella is a new character. What about she gives everyone a nickname? And that way.
Okay, you can just decide that for me, huh?
No, but
I'm gonna
that's
stop-
that's such a good idea because she's like, she just referred to Camellia.
Okay, you'll be Shrek.
So,
Zora can be Donkey.
I'll kill you if you call me donkey.
it was Camellia.
I will
Shadow's
fucking
Puss
kill
in
you.
Boots.
What's
Shadow's
wrong
Puss
with
in
you?
Boots, even though
Can I at least
Camellia
be
dresses
Fiona?
like
Fiona.
Puss in Boots.
You can be
Pussy.
Fiona.
That's Camellia. Pussy now. Pussy.
All right.
God.
You saying I take a drink from my water and look at you and say, yeah, I used to have this friend who would get my name wrong. Except, well, they never got my name wrong. They just thought they got my name wrong every single time. So you're drinking.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just like,
I'll let you speak.
what do you? No, she just says that, and then just sort of like sighs, like she's got no energy left.
What? What did you say? What did you say?
That
What
she,
did you say?
So you're drinking water, I guess. Like,
Are you trying to flirt with her?
she looks at you. No, she's just out
Tired.
of energy.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Um,
does sound like a way Camellia will flirt, to be honest, but whatever.
Yeah, she's just like,
So you like water.
yeah, if you're thirsty, you can take my drink if you'd like. Well, I appreciate the water. I've already been drinking some beer.
Ah, that's totally
And-
fine. She takes the water and like, oops, and drops it over like her boobs, and now they're shimmering in her abs. It's like, oh wow, what
Oh
a club!
my
Sorry,
God.
You really see that? Wait.
Just
Does she
like,
really?
just like, so imagine she's putting her hand on her like forehead, like, oh poor me, but in reality she's like flexing.
Is this real? Is this real?
yeah, this is.
I think Zora is just in the seat directly in front of you, just like cringing. Literally like
Yeah, Isabella's like, oh,
Ooh.
smiles. Oh yeah, impressive.
But that's the thing about Brianna is that she doesn't give a fuck. She's confident on her fucking shit, and she gives good head apparently.
she's got some she
Good head, apparently.
Alright.
Very
yeah.
important details for this character.
Yeah,
Do you wanna- do you wanna- You wanna see? You wanna see firsthand, Sarah? This is out of character. She would never tell Sarah that. The opposite. I think
I
the
don't
only
know.
thing
Wait till I take my mask off and you see I'm a bad bitch.
we already saw you with your mask off.
That's true. I already showed you what it looks like too. And you
Yeah.
did say she was a bad bitch. That
Well,
is-
there's a difference. There's a difference between she being a bad bitch and
the
Brianna
pride won't let
thinking
you.
that she's
Your
a bad bitch.
Your pride won't let you.
No, it would not. It would not let her. Not at all.
Isabella will take this moment to to like kind of look past Brianna and look at Shadow or the
Come here.
Tabaxi.
I wonder why Brianna is wet.
Mm.
Shadow, she will extend her arm. Right,
I
me.
will
No, I'm
scoot
joking.
over.
No,
I will scoot over to make space
No,
so
she
you
moved
can
away.
come. No, so you can come. Yeah, you can come next to
Oh,
me.
wait,
and
I
make
was
space for me.
on the side, but she shows that she will get closer to. Oh my god! I'm
When you
dying.
said you
I
extend
should
your
have made a
arm,
guy. I should have just made another guy.
so you wouldn't get hit on.
Yeah, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting this. This is not as bad as Zarin with Ku.
Yeah,
That
I was about to
was-
say.
I
Yeah,
was literally flustered. I was flustered in real time.
Honestly, I think Brianna is just like dehydrated as fuck. So,
She's loopy.
yeah,
It's okay. I gave you my drink since you're so thirsty.
yeah, and then she threw it on herself. That's how bad it is.
Okay. Anyways.
And this is Shadow.
Shall
Lovely to meet you. Yeah, Shadow Vista.
Mm.
Apologies. Your name?
Isabella.
Isabel.
She would extend her hand out to you.
Politely shake. One finger missing.
Goodness.
Wait, what do you mean one finger missing?
He's missing a finger because he lost it in the demon grinder.
Yeah, that wasn't a
What?
joke before when I said go get a fake finger, and you were
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Haha,
real.
Oh
he got his
shit!
finger ripped off."
The
when he
demon
first
grinder ate his
beat
finger.
the
Yeah.
card.
Oh fuck! Shadow, your finger!
Yes. It was a devastating loss. The fretting fingers.
Honestly, it would be in Brianna's character to like literally have not noticed that he was missing. A
Figures. So, like looking back between Isabella, Brienne. So, Yes.
I have been actually looking for you. Oh, well, 5, but 4 now. I've been looking for the 4 of you because I actually met you guys in High Hall. Oh, well, you didn't really meet me. We didn't really meet or speak. I just remember seeing you there. Remember seeing what you did, defending um the refugees there and helping the Hell Riders. Was that them?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
No.
No.
Wasn't Hell
I'm
Rider?
The Hell Riders are the people who became devils when
Oh.
And
Oh, okay,
the
yeah,
city
I'm
The
They're
talking
the
fist.
fell.
flaming fist.
Flaming Fist. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Raven Guard
Yeah.
and the Flaming Fist.
Yes. She's
And
like
Rhea was a Hell Rider both.
right.
Yes, but
So
she was not
she's
in the city, so
Oh yeah. Rhea was like the only Hell Rider there.
yeah. So she's just like yeah. You assisted the Flaming Fist, and I I have been looking for you, and I was a bit lost for a bit, and I lost really your trail a day or two after you all left. I decided to come after you, and I ended up finding my way to here, and I asked around about your location, and after a very, very long negotiation of just me begging Maggie to tell me, uh, well, she told me that. Uh, hold on.
So you're the one that she was mentioning that knew about the sands.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. God bless you, Josh.
Doing
God bless.
work in
Thank you.
secret with the.
So, what is it exactly you were looking for us for?
Well, I'm seeking a way out of Avernus, as I'm sure uh, everyone else in High Hall is wanting to do, but I specifically need a faster way out. And since you are all down here, I need to find somebody that's willing to help me at least get my sibling, my little sister, out of this well, this dangerous plane. So I was wondering if I could join. Well, if I could join you, I could provide you with the knowledge that you need with the sand, and I can offer my abilities. I know of magic, and I could help with that until I find a solution to my problem.
No. And she walks away. No. Well, I mean, this is a little bit awkward, but we are not leaving this place, honestly, anytime soon. She takes like a look over to where like
I-
their car is. So, I don't think we can promise you to get you out
I mean, it's going to
I-
be a couple of days.
or more.
That's although I am in a I would like to get out as fast as possible, but I know that that's not something that I can control, and neither can you, given your situation.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to wait.
Judging by you know, the hostess's demeanor, you know, easily assume you do not have anywhere else to really go.
She gives you a smile. Right.
Yes, in the time when we do have to go for the travel, obviously we do have a spare seat. And there's a couple extra spaces. What happened? If you do not mind super dangerous, violent crashes occasionally when people beguile, the driver's mind.
Where you have a 50% chance of dying.
Ah, I guess I have to take the risks.
Good. High risk, high reward. Just letting you know what you're getting in for.
Well, thank you for being upfront. But yes, I'm well aware of the dangers that I've already faced some dangers, and I can only imagine it can only get worse. So I'll definitely make up for my spot in that in your vehicle, in your ride
It's
with my
also
abilities.
it's also worked doubly so because I not to be rudish on this, but assume you do speak Infernal. You're kind of down as someone who speaks Infernal.
Yeah, she'll speak Infernal.
Oh wow, what a coincidence. I mean, what?
How convenient.
How convenient.
Kill you with a gun.
Kill you with a gun.
Are you you're from Arturo?
No, I'm not from Arturo. I was actually traveling there days before, well, the events what it led to. I'm looking for a comfortable place to settle. Me and my sister, and I was passing by looking for work. And at the most inconvenient time, I ended up getting dragged into this mess.
Oh, fun.
Uh, so,
Yeah, you can do it a lot better than Avernus.
yes. Um,
Did Maggie tell you our current trajectory?
not very much details, but
But you know about the sand.
I do.
We we
Yes.
need sand and a few other things to sort of restore the memory of one of our friends who happened to take a dip in the sticks.
Mm,
And then she should hopefully be able to find a way to save El Toro.
mm. Well, the sand, forgive me, I am dumb. Um, 1 second. Nate, I would know where to get the sand, right? That's where you told me the other thing, right?
So, uh, you've learned two things in your time here after you wore down Maggie on what the party would need
Gotcha.
when they got back.
Gotcha. Okay.
The first thing that
Then.
you
Mhm.
know is that the sand is not only useful to Maggie for her machine, but its main two uses are as
Gotcha.
a arcane component for
Mm-hmm.
necromantic magic
Mm-hmm.
or for forging infernal blades.
Right. And the gang here needs the sand. Right.
Yes. So
Uh.
places with either of the where either of those activities are happening is a good place to look. The other piece of information that you learned is the name of a necromancer in the area.
Right. Yeah. I think Isabella would actually mention that. I believe I know where we can get the sand that you require, that you're needing. Um. While I was traveling looking for you all, I ran into some trouble here and there, and heard some rumors.
Hmm.
Heard some rumors about a necromancer named Felnor. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Feanor.
Yeah. Feanor. Felnor. A warlord. Necromancer. Though I really can't tell you exactly where he's at, I can hope that if we ask around, I can perhaps track him down. And I'm willing to help with that.
It's much better than the hopeless emptiness that we have.
My bad. She.
Wow, assuming all warlords are men?
Yep.
Sexist?
Yep. Can you believe it? Horrible.
One's warlord, no war lady.
Yeah, you know what, Nate? That's on you.
Or lick my lady parts.
Okay. Actually, no, Rannam's pretty good at that. She remembers good at giving head.
Yeah.
That's how she brought Lulu back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That
You're
tongue.
sick. You're sick.
Well,
Anyways,
she's back, isn't she? That's what matters.
Yeah. The secret is the
Dang.
tusks. It's the guiding force.
God.
damn, you sucked her trunk? God damn.
Well, that's not. I don't think that that's what Nate meant.
That
That's
is
very
insane.
Then that's very fucked up for you to think that that's what he meant.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Why?
Oh. Good times.
So, in the worst possible news, how do you feel about dealing with cults of the Tiamat variety?
Tiamat? Tiamat? Well, that's quite dangerous. Sounds a little scary, but if it means me trying to find somebody that could, I don't know. I just don't want to travel this plane alone. And if we come across somebody that can offer me help, then I'll stick with you until then. So whatever it is, I'm willing to risk my neck for it.
Sounds good, sounds good. We have a few things to deal with in that situation. Might be a little bit tense for what we are aiming to collect, but you know. He kind of looks side, behind himself on the bar situation, assuming that everyone is all ears here, even though it's the safe space.
Yeah. Sure, we'll have plenty of time to discuss details. Another place. Just let me be part of your club, please.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club, huh?
Let me be part of it.
Last time that we let someone in. Well, no. Last time that we let someone in, he laughed on our faces, flipped us off, and left us. And the other time, he died, and he was quite the cunt. Although very, very knowledgeable, he was quite the cunt. So, you're hot. You are. But, like,
Wide eyes.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
God! But like being hot and she flexes will not get you everywhere you want to be.
If I could interject a little bit.
Are you guys like are you guys like saying yes? Like let her in and shit like.
I could give you time to decide if you need. You guys have time,
Well,
right?
the question is very simple, really.
Hmm?
If you do count my I would have to stress that we have a
If you do come,
fairly...
if she comes, if she what?
Shut up.
If she do comes.
We have a fairly large... We've got fairly serious concerns. And I can't promise we can get to what you're after right away. As a matter of fact, I almost guarantee it will take longer than you might think.
Also,
I'm well aware.
are you
If it means
able
that I
to
have
hold
to
your
help
weight?
you. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Sorry. I was saying, like, also, are you able to hold your own weight?
I suppose asking if you can fight is a valid question, but I
I'm-
don't think you would be in hell if you could.
Sorry, cause like you asked me a question and then she asked me a question, so I'm like, hold
I'm
on.
questioning
So
you.
So Sora, to answer your question, yes, like I said, I am willing to put myself in the situation if it means that I could travel this place and find, you know, I've already explained it, right? So, if it means that I have to help you through your whole dilemma, then I will. I will help you through it if it means that I could eventually help my sister. For now, as far as I know, she is safe, so. And just frankly sitting there next to her while she stops talking and then just turns to Brianna. A demonstration would you like, or what exactly are you wanting to do? Wanting me to do?
I mean, depending, I'm not gonna go against you if you have magic. But if it is about strength, either me or Sora. If it is about
Oh,
wits
no.
and quickness, it's Shadow. If it is about more quickness and Shadow and quickness and thing, it's Camellia.
Hey, quickness was
No.
said 3 times, and that's it.
I'm a wizard. I can provide you the knowledge I have and knowledge on Arcana. She kind of moves her fingers like spells.
I'm joking. Okay. I don't know. Is there a way for her to show us? I guess we'll have to see it, and then if anything, we can show you down the road if you are not holding the weight.
Are any of you injured?
No. I said
am.
as I'm missing 3 points. I'm only missing
I
8
am.
points.
Then she will look at you, Sora, and then cast Healing Word.
Oh!
She can heal! I'm joking. You know who couldn't heal? Fucking Elvagen.
He could, he
Oh,
just
he could.
didn't.
He
He
didn't
chose
want
not
to. Yeah,
You know,
which is worse.
I'm glad he did not heal your ass. I miss him.
Fuck.
I miss him. I should have brought him.
I mean,
I should
I'm
have brought him.
surprised. I'm surprised you didn't because, like, you know, Rihanna was gonna clock that bitch on sight. Maybe that's why you were afraid.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
no. He'll just. Yeah, actually, if you do, yeah, you'd fucking kill him.
Oh yeah,
Actually.
no, for real.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't really know. I mean, I don't really know fucking cleric shit.
The bard and
Like,
the wizard should fight, and if the wizard wins, they're allowed in the party.
Oh,
Oh no.
Sora, fight with her. I
That's
wanna
the-
watch. I wanna
Rock,
watch.
paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's the rock paper. Wait, hold on, rock paper. That's rock paper.
You have enough fingers for it?
Oh, you're
You've got a vicious
She motions-
mockery.
She motions the scissors. She's teasing.
psychic
She's
damage.
teasing you. She's teasing you.
Wow, that's fucked up.
She smiles.
cheap.
My 10 red caps. Oh my god.
Yeah, show us what you got.
Yeah. Go kill 10
That's what you got.
Show me what you
Oh my god.
Do you want to be part
Okay.
of a group?
Show me
what you
got. I want to see what you got.
Cast a spell, and I will
Oh my
fucking
God.
counterspell it. Fuck, I don't know.
Ghost.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. You like say be like cast a spell.
All right.
Cast a spell.
I will go to do healing word on Brienne.
I counter the healing.
Wait, how much am I getting from that?
Nothing.
Absolutely
None.
nothing.
Oh.
It snaps out of
You get
existence.
nothing. You lose. Good
Why
day,
am I
sir.
being used as
You're getting
Because
hoed.
you asked for a demonstration,
Yes.
and
Well,
she
yeah.
obviously can't do her destructive spells here.
Yeah. Bad form. Definitely bad form.
I mean, that usually works. So, especially with what you did, I don't have any doubts on that.
It was just about like Brianna was about to just like go to shower
She-
and be like what's that good, because she doesn't have any fucking idea.
She kind of like tilts her head at Camellia. Camellia?
I hate you
Camellia?
so
Camellia?
fucking much. Oh my god.
and then just utter some words and then guidance her.
Oh!
Something feels different.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel it now?
Can you feel it?
I can't exactly show you my more well, fancy spells, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you could look at all of those people. You can get him, you can get that guy, you can get her, you can get maybe the bartender, so water is free.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not.
I placed my hand on her shoulder. Thank you.
She just
What?
nods.
You said you came down from El Toro only a few days after us,
Correct.
and everyone was doing okay in the High Hall.
Yes. Thanks to the Flaming Fist. Yes. Everyone to that point. Good. Rations are with with what you guys brought. Plenty. Plenty of food for everyone.
Hopefully, we can get this done quick enough.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen an elf around here?
An elf?
Yeah. Man, I think his name was Flint. Something like that.
I look at
High or
God.
low for favorable results, Isabella.
Hi.
Roll me a d20.
No
No.
idea what you're talking about.
He had
Sorry.
like leaves. Covered in leaves.
Covered in leaves. Sorry, I can't recall. My mind's been a bit foggy. With yeah, she just shakes her head. Sorry.
Sorry, it's been like over a week since we were here.
So, your vehicle's getting repairs?
Yes. We had crossed a bridge that, well, we assumed there would be a toll. We didn't really want to pay as we gunned it over and promptly was controlled into crashing. But we still got other leg. Most of us.
She's thinking to herself, what in the fuck? Anyways, she's just like, oh, okay. Well, if you all like, we can, I take that back. I say nothing. I just nod. And wait for somebody to ask me something.
You can't make cars fly, can you?
That would be cool.
I wouldn't imagine that would be in her repertoire.
To cause somebody to fly?
Cars. Can you make a car fly?
No.
You make a pig fly.
I can make a pig fly, yeah. More like glide? The pig, that is, the pig.
Oh, not a car.
Unless, what's the weight limit for fucking Featherfall?
I believe Featherfall can only be cast on creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn.
So if it's a golem, get fucked.
Well, they said it's gonna take, I think, 4 days to fix.
Well, 4 days. With the information that I heard, again, it was through gossip and rumors. The necromancer, the warlord, I overheard that she's nearby. I can't tell you how close that is, but we could maybe search around on foot.
I'm not sure walking around in the hells on foot is a good idea.
Well, is it better than sitting and waiting?
I don't think anything is nearby when you're on foot.
Right.
Fair enough. I guess because I can fly, it's a little bit easier. She kind of like shimmies her wings.
Oh, you think you're better than? No, okay.
Yes.
Bitch, I know I'm better. I'm not a ground
I'll just
worker.
fucking fly up. I'll fly up and then just hit you with spells.
That is true. You would dog me.
Yep.
No
then
ranged
never mind.
attack looking
Fuck you. I have a crossbow, but I would barely hit you.
at
Yep.
you.
I guess we can spend this time getting to know each other.
And how would that be?
Oh God.
Returns
As
to
you all begin
glistening.
to bare your souls to each other, the camera begins to zoom out, and we get the bird's eye view of Fort Knucklebone, where we'll pick up next time.
On Dragon Ball.
Ooh. Okay. Where's the art? Where's the art, bitch?
Where's the art? My God.
Where's the? I have to draw her. I have drawn everyone from this body at least once. She's going to be drawn.
I think there's a special reason you want to draw this one.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a woman.
Yeah. Brienne immediately putting a ring on it.
You just
maybe
hate
not.
me.
Maybe not at that point. But she did try to shoot her shot. Now
Hey,
she's
you
gonna
still
like.
can.
Look,
You still can. It's just
might
good
calm
luck.
down now that you're gonna be part of the party. I think like a big thing that about like flirting with strange women.
She likes no
flirting.
strings attached.
Exactly.
I don't want to see you every day after we bang.
Yeah, like it's awkward. Like what if you for some reason, which will be weird, you don't like my head. And then you're like questioning, like you said your head was good. I'm like, yeah, my head was good. Maybe you're the weird one. And then they hate each other for different reasons.
Your head is
And they
trash.
hate fuck. And then they hate fuck, right?
And then they
Yep.
That shit is
Yeah.
funny.
You see, I hadn't considered that one.
Hey, all I'm saying is, Brandon can't see Zora as a woman. I'm walking competition. That's
Of
literally what
course
I
you can, and don't even
Oh,
dare,
be
and don't even dare. Now, is Sora like bisexual? Like, what is her inclination? Like, actually,
Zora's very like free spirited. So I imagine her being
Okay.
like super
Okay.
pan. Like,
if Sora fucking decides for some forsaken reason, because you and Ball are doing to each other for your characters not to flirt with each other.
hey, I will say Zora has flirted with no one.
Brianna,
Literally no
you do the flirt, fucking thing, and Sora were like, your pawn. Let me.
What? Hey, what did I
Pawn your
flirt with
pawn.
Sage?
That's flirting. So
Oh,
anyhow,
yeah.
look,
It's good. No, but that's because Evelyn was just trying to manipulate.
bullshit. Anywho, so I do
That's
like. Well,
cool.
regardless, I cannot say who felt like what, but what I can say is that Brianna will be pissed as fuck if Sora like tries to make a move on her. Like, and it's like, are you joking?
Yeah,
Are
maybe you should tell
joking?
her that in character next time.
Everything I go after.
Just be like, Jesus Christ, I cannot.
No, she wouldn't tell her that because she knows that either way, like, Sora is the kind of person with Brianna at least that she's if you dare her to do something, even if you're not daring her, she will. Just to prove her right. So yeah, no,
Proving her white.
they're wrong. Is what I meant to say.
Huh.
I love the fact that like Hannah doesn't say yes or no.
I think the barbarian rivalry is very funny. And I think it's very funny because I keep winning without even
Yeah,
even
I know. You whore.
just win. Zora I just get lucky literally every time. And it's
All I
so
do is win, no matter what.
it's because it's just straight up luck. That's the best part about it. It's
Oh my
literally just
God.
luck.
You're just cool without even trying. That's
That's not what I mean. It's just I'm really lucky right now. I'm really lucky.
well, regardless. Yeah.
God. We have to roll off for initiative, and I go, she can go. And you go, no, roll. Because you're like, I want to beat you, and then I roll higher than you, and I was like, man.
Look, and that's fine. What matters is that she tried. She will
That
not
is
take no pity from you.
That is
That
true,
she
that's
wouldn't know.
It's true. Let's arm wrestle right now. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's
Go
up?
back
What's
into roll 20. Let's roll.
I'm already in here. What are you talking about? I never left.
Wait. Give me 1 second. You.
What's up? What's
I
up?
swear
What's
to- I swear to God.
What? Whoa.
I swear to God, if you roll high again, I'm gonna go kill myself.
In Minecraft?
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In a game
I
mode.
Okay.
So I'm very surprised
Are you
you could
ready?
actually come up with a compliment for Camellia. You were like,
Are we-
are you as magic as Shadow? Are you as strong as Zora? Are you as quick? I was like, damn, you actually said something nice.
Okay.
Camellia
are we
very
ready?
shadowy
reasonable.
and dangerous.
Very smart.
At D20?
I thought we were just rolling straight up like athletics, right?
Okay. I fucking need to open my
I
card.
cannot believe this is going down.
Okay,
Look,
athletic.
I think she needs this. Okay.
She
I
needs this.
will
No, I don't know.
slip out.
No, you are all
And-
here. No one is allowed to leave.
I'm coming back.
Okay, are you ready?
I pull up my sleeves, my muscles
Someone
ripple.
put up a timer, like a sound timer or something.
Is this whoever
Alright.
rolls first is the best forever?
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
It is fucking funny.
I guess I
honey,
guess
butter.
I guess I'm Zora's trophy fucking bitch.
No, that was not what we were doing. Shut the fuck up. This is not. You're not helping, Camellia. I was gonna. It would have been so fucking funny that so I was the one like saying Camilla's name wrong because I was just about to throw like she said your name wrong or something like that. It doesn't fit here.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Camellia.
What the fuck? What the fuck
Hold
is
on.
wrong with my rolls?
There it is.
It took you like 10 rolls to get a better one.
Yeah, no, that's insane. That's fucking insane.
It's always kissing the line, too. It's 23, 23, 23. Oh, God.
Oh my god, this is fucking bullshit. Nate,